because I've always wanted to see them. Like, as a singer, it's cool because you're like, I want to see my instrument for the first time ever. So, it's different. Yeah, it's because I've been super sick. And so, anyways, he numbs up my nose. He sends this camera down my throat, or down up my nose, behind it, and down into my vocal cords. So I got to see them for the first time. It was crazy. It looked like an alien and kind of like a vagina at the same time. I'm just being real. It looks like this weird, like, triangular shape, like this. And, like, I've seen lots of stuff. I've seen lots of diagrams and people. It does sound better, right? I'm on the road to recovery. Okay. I know. I'm just being real. It does. It's weird. We're talking about vocal cords, okay? But yeah, so I wouldn't know. Never. Yeah, right. I hope for Hannah's sake you're joking right now. Miss Finboy. She's like, oh. Okay, so anyway. Oh no, they used the wrong part. No. Okay, so it was the vocal cords for sure. They're in a triangular shape like this. And it's this really weird mechanism that I'll just give you a quick anatomy lesson of how it works. So if you think about a balloon and like if you have a balloon full of air and you just let all the air out and you don't pull it tight, it just goes, right? And you don't really get like a pitch of any kind. Sorry. Come on, camera. Hello. Focus on me. Okay, there we go. No! Quit focusing on my effing microphone, dude. Why does it do that? Focus area. Up here. Up here, mofo. Focus on my nose. Okay, there we go. So if you pull on the balloon as the air is coming out and you make it tight, it goes, well, I can't really give you like a, I know my eyes are up here. Hello. I can't really do it because my voice is gone, but it goes, and so when you pull it tight, so your vocal cords actually work the same way, kind of like a rubber band. So like they get loose and tight, depending on the pitch. So if you're saying like, they're actually really, really short and fat looking. And then as you go up in pitch, they actually stretch out. I don't know if it's this way or this. No, it's kind of like this way, but it stretches and gets tight. And then they vibrate like this. They go like this. And it's really weird because they actually make a connection like this and they vibrate in like a very rhythmic way. So they go like this. And so if you are having so I have laryngitis. That's what he told me. So that is where you're having like inflammation of your vocal cords in your larynx, which is where your vocal cords live, is inside of your larynx. That's why it's called laryngitis. So that's where your vocal cords are inflamed. They're red. They're like, on mine, they actually are like lumpy right now because they're really upset from coughing and stuff. So when they're lumpy like that, they can't make a good seal. They can't make see how my pinkies are not perfectly straight, so they can't make a good seal. But if I force them like that, if I make them really straight, then it can make a good seal. My vocal cords are kind of being like my pinkies right now, where they're not making a proper seal because they're inflamed and they're bumpy. So as they heal, like a proper vocal cord seal would look like that, right? But mine is kind of like this, so air is coming through. And so as I go higher in pitch, they stretch out and then they can't make a seal because they're really upset. So he's like, good news is I do not have nodules or polyps, which is a big, scary thing in the vocal world. If you get nodules or polyps, you actually have to get surgery to get it removed and so that your voice can work again. But he said, I don't have that. It's not that. It's just that I have laryngitis, so they're just really inflamed. And he's like, so also this can be an indication of acid reflux in your vocal cords because they were red too. So like Carrie Ann is dealing with something similar. She had a bad coughing fit, lost her voice, and she's been on total vocal rest for a few weeks to try to heal it. Man, it's so frustrating when that happens. I feel for her, dude, because it's really frustrating. Because one, like as a singer, you sing because you love to sing. And when you can't sing, it's just like I feel like part of my life is missing. And when I try to sing but I can't, it's just really frustrating because I know I can, but I can't right now. And it's like I'm waiting for it to come back, and it's just like a waiting game. So he did prescribe me prednisone to get it. So that's why my voice is already sounding better, because I've been on prednisone for like 3 days. And so should you not be letting the vocal cords rest rather than stream? I know. Well, so talking is not good for them, but you gotta still talk. I gotta still work and stuff. Yeah, whispering is bad. Drink lots of fluids. Steamy showers and honey can help. 100%. You are so correct. That's exactly what the guy told me too. He's like, whispering is not good. And so, the last thing I was going to tell you and explain to you was like, as I go higher in pitch, my vocal cords just open like this and it's just air coming through. And so since they're not making a seal, that's why it sounds like, that's why there's no sound that comes out, because they're just open. So that was really, really fascinating to actually see the way that they work and get an explanation for why they do what they do. So that was really cool. And I have a video of it so I could watch it later. So anyway, 1 second. So, long story long, sorry, spitting. Long story long is that luckily I play violin, so I have a backup plan for whenever I lose my voice. So Jen, I want to show it to you, but it has like personal information on it, so I don't really want to show it on stream. Because, they kind of do, maybe a Patreon video if I like cut it out. I could edit it so that the personal information isn't there, but I don't really want to just pull it up right now just in case, because it has like my info. So, ooh, Fidge. Calm down there, Fidge. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I would have to like crop it. I just don't want to show you on my phone because you might see it. So anyways, my voice does not feel good still, but I'm on prednisone and I have to take like extra antacid medicine because I've been coughing so much. Acid has been going up, and I also threw up a few days ago for some reason. I don't know why. I've just been sick. Like something is just going on. And so like the other day I woke up in the middle of the night and puked, and it was like, okay. It was weird. But anyway, so all that acid has come up and burned my vocal cords, and so it's making it even worse. And that's why I'm losing my voice so bad, and the constant coughing. But now that I'm on prednisone, it's already, like, the coughing is getting better. It basically helps you so that you just get over your sickness faster. So I'm taking that, and then I'm also on all this antacid medicine to help kind of, like, soothe everything. Oh, yeah, I should go get my cat. Hold on, let me see if he wants to chill. Hold on just a second. Roscoe! Roscoe! Do you want to come in here, buddy? Where is he? Roscoe! Roscoe! Come on, you. Here he is. He's here. I can get his attention so easily with his little toy. Here you go, buddy. Come on. Here you go, buddy. He's chilling now, so you'll see him at some point. He'll wander around and you'll see him. Yeah, so I've been sick forever, dude. It's just crazy. So I'm just really happy. So the one that tonight, the gig, okay, dude. Why does my camera do that so much? It's so obnoxious. Okay, so the gig tonight is going to be a violin gig, so I'm going to be playing a bunch of violin songs. And I wanted to do a little bit of React stuff too. I wanted to look up some violin covers of My All by Mariah Carey. That's a song that they requested of me that I didn't know, because I never really listened to Mariah Carey, so I've been listening to it on repeat, trying to memorize how it goes, and then I'm going to learn it. So I'm going to learn it today with you guys. So I've been working on learning it. I started it yesterday, but I actually did find sheet music on MuseScore, which is really helpful. So I'm going to first start with that. And also I wanted to look up some violin covers to get some ideas of how other people play it. Because Mariah Carey does like tons of riffs and runs. I have an idea of how I want to play it already, but it's just kind of hard to memorize like how it goes in like 2 days. So anyways, and then I have a bunch of other songs that I want to run through today that are just violin covers. So it's just another day for you to kick back and relax and enjoy some violin tunage. And then we might do some puzzles at the end. Oh, you got the big earrings on over headphones today. I sure do, Callum. Gotta have some fancy earrings for you to look at. Overdoing a puzzle with Hannah again today. Yes. Dude, I'm addicted to puzzles right now. It is so much fun. I love it. Downward Spiral, thank you so much for subscribing. I know I haven't been able to do my usual fun looping and all that, but hopefully we can get back to it. I know Mariah Carey has other songs other than All I Want for Christmas. I know, it's crazy, right? It's weird, but she does, believe it or not. I never listened to them, so I didn't know. But she does, I guess. Okay, so I have a track that I can play over, but I did find some sheet music. I'm going to run through this really fast and see how it sounds. Are you guys familiar with this song? You might recognize it once I start playing it. That goes into bass clef there. Yeah, you'll recognize this one. Once you hear the chorus, you'll be like, oh yes, okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on just a second. I gotta move the sheet music to the other side. It's called My All. Do-do-do. Okay, I want to listen to how this goes. Hold on, let me see it. There's all this stuff at the beginning. I gotta listen to this. There's so many fermatas that I just can't even figure out what we're doing. Wow. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, this is a little extra. We don't need to go that. We don't really need to go that hard on it. We don't need to go that hard. Look at this cute little seal. He's so adorbs. My face is blocking him, but so cute. Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah. So I have to learn this song. I have to learn this by like today. Okay, and I wanted to show you guys, I did find a good violin cover the other day that I wanted to kind of use for inspiration. I found it on YouTube, so I'm going to play it for you now. Let me find it. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Sasha, thank you so much. Ooh, we got a hype train.
Hype train started.
Cupid, thank you for 60 months. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is bro doing the I'm gonna use this as inspo. It's called My All. Okay, so he does it the exact same way that I was gonna do it, where you start na na na. So like starting on the low octave. And then he goes into the... And then I can't remember how the chorus goes. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. False! Thank you for the 5 gift subs. You're amazing. Okay, I don't like all of his trills. I don't like that style. So I'm gonna not do that. It kind of sounds a little bit too like, it sounds like Indian violin, which I'm not really that into. It's just a personal style thing. Like, so that's the fun thing about violin is there's so many stylistic choices that you can make, just like singing. You know, like you can sing with a pretty straight tone. I give my all, body next to mine. But then, or you could do like with all these riffs and runs and like that kind of stuff, which you can do the same kind of thing with violin too. And you can add vibrato or not add vibrato. You could do like a straight, or you go, you could do that with violin too, right? And so there's all these stylistic choices that you can make. And in his interpretation of the song, Mariah Carey is a singer that does like all these like, you know, like a lot of riffs and runs. And so he's interpreting that with trills by just doing things like and I don't really like trills because trills to me either can come across as Indian style violin playing, which is a cultural thing, but it's not really my style. But then there's also, it can sound a little too classical as well. I don't really like that sound. And yeah, Egyptian, that's another good way to, yeah, I guess it could sound a little Egyptian too. But that's kind of more the key, and it's kind of more like the chord progression that Mariah Carey uses, like that kind of stuff and those kind of specific runs that she chose to do. But yeah, so in my own interpretation, I think I like a little bit more like grace notes. Rather than, you know what I mean? I kind of like grace notes, which the difference between a grace note is more like, yeah, trills sound medieval. So a grace note is more like this, like just one note, but a trill is like this. And I just don't, too much. So anyways, that's my own thoughts on that. But anyway, let's continue. Ooh, that was kind of cool. That's kind of what's giving it that Egyptian sound. That's called harmonic minor. It's like, it's where you raise up the seventh in a minor scale. Nerds! Nerd stuff. Ooh, I like those chords. Those are cool. He's doing like some cool double stops there. I don't know if I want to incorporate that just because it's kind of hard, but it's like really pretty. To me, it almost sounds like actually when he recorded this, like he might have not actually played them as double stops, but he's playing them like as single notes, and then he's just like layering it up in post, so that like in the record, so like the more like not post, but he's obviously, so he's playing violin. He already recorded it before he filmed the video, and then he's playing the video second. So he's just adding footage to the violin playing that he recorded, and so my guess is that instead of actually in the recording playing double stops, which is 2 notes at once like this, that's 2 notes at once, that's a double stop. He probably played, and then he played another recording. So he's layering up like harmonies, you know, like how a vocalist would do. They would record, because obviously you can't sing 2 notes at one time, but you can on violin. So when you're singing and you're recording something, you would record them separately. Hey, thank you guys so much. Wow, Laser, 20 streams in a row. That's incredible. Bulls, thank you for the 5 gift subs. And also thank you for the biddies. Sasha, thank you for the Prime for 20 months. Or 20 months in a row, but 30 total. Good day, gorgeous humans. And of course, lovely Justine. Oh, thanks, Sasha. Cupid, thank you for 60 months. And Downward Spiral, thank you for 66. Dang, awesome. So anyways, back to me being nerdy. So yeah, just stretch your vocal cords individually. Yeah, well, that's what you have to do, actually. So you end up, what you do is you record like one note, la, 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 and then you go, la, da, da, and you would record that harmony separate and then layer them up on top of each other in your project that you're making. So I think that's what he did when he was playing this song. Okay, anyway. Because those just sound too clean to be double stops to me. F, what happened? Oh no, what's up with our internet? Motherfucker, what the fuck? F, 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 F. I will patiently wait. Stream. I will patiently wait. Stupid Mormon internet. I give my all to have. Okay, let me try. I don't know if I can do that while I'm streaming. I can't change it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's back. I can't change the server. I'm using a West Coast server, but I can't change it while the stream is going. I have to end the stream to change the server. Anyways, we're good now though. It's back now. I don't know what that was. Oof. Okay, so anyways, yeah, we're just still kind of in the same spot. Let's continue. Okay, so he's doing the chorus again. So in the original song, it goes verse, pre-chorus, chorus in the lower octave. But when she's singing it, she's actually singing falsetto, but in the same octave. Or she's singing more of like a really soft head voice, like a whispery head voice in the first chorus. And then in the second chorus, she comes in with more of a belty, like full sound in the chorus, but it's the same octave. So a good way to interpret that on violin is to actually use the full spectrum of pitches that you have available to you on the violin, and then do like the first chorus you can do in the lower octave, and then in the second chorus you can go up to the higher octave, right? It just makes it more interesting, and it makes it sound like cooler and more dynamically like more interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to start the first verse, pre-chorus, and chorus in the first low octave. And then it goes to second verse, which will go into the higher octave for second verse and second pre-chorus. And then second chorus will be high, super high. So that will be the high octave up there, like on the E string. So that's like what he's playing right there. And then we're going to do this, like, we're just going to improvise for the little instrumentation in the middle that breaks up the song. And then she comes back in with with a third chorus that's just a repetition of the second chorus in the high octave. Okay, so yay. That's what he's doing right now. He is adding a little bit of variation to the second chorus, which makes it more interesting as well, which is another trick that you do in singing and songs and stuff like that, where you would do your final chorus will be kind of like a little variation of your normal chorus. It'll be higher, and then you kind of go a little bit higher than the last chorus, or you do a little bit of different runs or something like that just to make it a little bit different, but a little more exciting. So I think that's what he did. I know who you're talking about, Hot Rod. I've seen her. The way he looks at the camera at the end. All right, awesome. Okay, let's see if we can just like make our own little interpretation of that based off of kind of the similar thing that he did. I want to do something kind of similar. I like the way he did that cover. I thought it was pretty. It was interesting. It was pretty. I probably won't be able to do those chord double stop thingies that he did just because it sounds like he did those like in production. So we have to interpret it for a live kind of setting. So it's going to be a little different, but we'll try to make it sound cool as well. So let's go. I have a backing track for this. So let me find it. It's called My All by Mariah Carey. Let's see, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Do do do. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Okay, I did find some sheet music for it on MuseScore, which is helpful. So I'm gonna see if I can use some of that just to kind of figure out what we're doing, because learning it by ear is hard. It just takes forever. So let's see if I can use some of that. Da, 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 da. I'm going to just improvise the beginning. See what we can do. Fun, enjoy music. All right, here we go. It's in a different key. No, I want it in the original key. That is so annoying. Why did they do that? I gotta try to find it in the original key and re-download it because that's really stupid. Can you remind me what that one website is for YouTube to MP3? What is that? Where I don't lose quality? Damn it. I thought that was in the same key. That honestly pisses me off. Why did they do that? It's a half step higher. I could also try just doing a picture on it, but if I do that, no, that's going to be stupid. No, it's going to make it sound bad. My All Karaoke. Mariah Carey. That is so dumb. Why did they do that? Na, na, na. Yeah, why did he do it a half step up, loser? It's actually a half step lower. I need that to be in the original key, bruh. Let's try this one. This one. I need this one. YouTube to MP3. He didn't answer in time. So I'm just going to find one myself. Fastest, enjoy high quality audio extraction up to 320 kilobytes. Okay, that's what I want. Micah, thank you so much for the combos. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Janelle. I'm not really sick anymore. I just have laryngitis, so I'm just kind of dealing with my voice being kind of hoarse, but I'm on vocal rest right now, so I cannot sing. All right, so now we're going to be in the original key. Then I got to update my files over here for my gigs. So let's see. 5 gigs. We got to find the one for my all. Okay. Here we go. We're going to try again. Okay, I'm figuring this out by ear, so bear with me. I gotta go back. It's gonna be a little bit of a process. Let's see, Mariah Carey. I gotta look up the lyrics. I'm gonna start it over. Let's go, take 2. Okay, hold on. Na, na, na. This is where we go into the higher octave for verse number 2. cool. Let's go back to that. But I can't go on. Do. We gotta start from the beginning. Damn it! We gotta start from the beginning. That's fine. They go into the solo. Okay, what do you think of that? That was like a lot of improvisation because I can't remember how the song fully goes. But I think it's okay. Don't you? Don't you feel like it's like, oh, who cares? Nobody can remember all of Mariah Carey's riffs and runs anyways. So would anybody even know if I'm just improvising and just making up my own thing? As long as I get those choruses at the right time, I think that's the main thing. Is like, I can't sing it right now because my voice is gone. But as long as I have that, whatever. As long as I have that part at the right time, we're good. I'm going to run through it a few more times just to make sure it's all locked in my brain. And then we'll move on to something else. But what do you guys think? I think that's a really pretty runway song. Also, I have a list I sent to my guy that booked me for this. So I got to run through my runway songs for sure. And then everything else is just kind of like however I want to play it. It's all going to be fine. But these are the main songs. So you want to know what they are? Thank you. Okay, so I know, literally couldn't even tell. Who cares? Okay, yeah, so my songs that I chose for the runway, there's only 4. So I'm doing Lumiere because he asked for that one specifically. So that's the Expedition 33 songs. We're going to run through that. We're going to run through River Flows in You. That was my choice because I thought it would be so pretty on the runway. So that's one that I'm going to do. And then Electric Love because I love that one. It's so pretty. I think that one is very much runway-esque or walking down the aisle-esque as well. So just so you know the brief is I have to play 4 songs while the models walk down the runway to show off these bridal gowns for an expo for bridal stuff. So it's like everything bridal related. Photographers will be there. Dress designers are going to be there. Makeup artists, musicians like myself are going to be there. So, and then the audience is the women that are getting ready to have a wedding, and they're looking for a dress. They're looking for photographers. They're looking for all the things, caterers, all that stuff for their wedding. So basically, during the runway fashion show, they're going to be modeling the dresses, okay? So these are songs that I chose that I feel like will be really pretty while they're walking down the runway showing off the dresses. So they're supposed to be kind of wedding-esque, but also just like pretty, but kind of slow. And so he specifically requested Lumiere and My All by Mariah Carey. And then the 2 that I chose were River Flows in You and Electric Love. So I'm going to run through those just to make sure they all sound good. Let's do My All a few more times just to make sure I have it all in my brain, and then we'll go back to the other ones. Let's do My All just one more time, and then we'll go back to the other songs and run through those. And then I'll do My All again, because it's always good. Like, I will say, if you are in the process, if you're practicing, something that works really, really well for me, I'm a professional music instrument practicer, okay? I'm really good at this. And I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Because I've been doing this my whole damn life. But you know what I found out to be really, really good for me? This works really well for me. I practice the song. First of all, you got to listen to the song like a bazillion times so that you have it memorized of how it's supposed to sound. And then if you can sing the song and you know how the runs and the melody goes, I'm a professional music practicer. Yes, I am. So if you can memorize how the song goes in your brain, like you know, like you could sing the song, then that helps a lot with playing it by ear and memorizing it for an instrument. So I've listened to it so many times, I got that part down. So then I go and I practice it a few times, but then you got to give it a little break to let it like marinate in your brain for a little bit, and then you come back to it. Thank you, Pale. You're so sweet. Thank you. I've been having so much fun doing my makeup before the stream. I spend so much time like making it just perfect and spending all this time on my eyeliner and stuff. So thank you for acknowledging. Thank you, Pale. Anyway, so I let it marinate for a little bit, and then I come back to it, and then it's usually just like locked in. So Callum must be trying to learn Nice to Meet You because he listens to it a gazillion times. Dude, honestly, when I first heard that song, I listened to it a gazillion times too. I was like, this song is so good. I listen to it so much. What games do I play? Oh, am I streaming to the games category? Oh my God. No wonder. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be streaming on the music category. I should change that. Thank you. I do puzzles though. When it comes to gaming, that's what I do. Let me fix that. Thank you. I'm glad. I didn't even notice that it was still set to that. No, we are in the music category. Why is it showing up as in the... Am I showing up in the gaming category? Violin practice. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Is this one showing up in the gaming category? Do, do, do. But I can't go on without you. Okay, anyways, I don't know. Saphira, thank you for the gift subs. I was talking about on YouTube. Okay. We're going to start over. We're going to do My All one more time, and then we'll go on. I was talking about YouTube. I know Twitch is okay. I know how to use Twitch pretty well. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something because I just kind of talked about it, but I want to just like say it again. Okay, the best way to learn a song, seriously, listen to it nonstop. And I'm talking about a song you've never heard before. This is what goes into it, okay? So just for reference too, when you guys request a song that I've never heard before, this is what I have to do. And I'll do it for like a gig or something because it takes so much effort to learn a song that you've never heard before. So I had to listen to this song for like 2 days straight of just listening to it on repeat. Like I listened to it and then I listened to it again. And then I listen to it again. Like when I'm in the car, I have to listen to it on repeat, like over and over and over and over, to the point where I'm just like, okay, it's stuck in my head. This song's annoying. But if it gets stuck in your head, that's how you know that you kind of know it well enough to start trying to interpret it for an instrument, okay? So then I listen to it to the point where it's stuck in my head. And then if I can start singing it, that I know it well enough that I can sing it and I know how the melody goes well enough to remember it. So then that's how I know that I'm pretty much ready to start interpreting it for violin, okay? So then another thing that helps is to go through and listen to someone else play it on violin and someone else's interpretation so that I can get some ideas. Like if there's something that they do that I like, I can kind of use a little bit of that as inspiration or whatever for my own interpretation. So then I go in and I try to play by ear, you know, just trying to like, the way I do it is I always look at the lyrics while I'm playing violins, and that's like my guide of like what it's supposed to be and how I play it. So anyways, that worked really well for me. Wow. You can play any song on any instrument. That'll be my new stream title. I can play any song on any instrument. Captain! Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you for the 1 year. Thank you for saying that. Hard to find a better violin player than Justine. That's really nice of you. Thank you. So that is my All by Mariah Carey. I like how that one turned out. I'm feeling pretty satisfied with that one. So let's go on to, let's run through Lumiere. I'm pretty comfortable with this song. I've played it a bazillion times. But just to make sure that we're good, we'll run through it again. Let's see, Lumiere. Where did I put my track for that? I actually made a backing track yesterday for it. There it is. I give my all to have just one more night with you. My all, your body next to mine. But I can't go on without you on the side. Do, 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 do. My body next to mine. All right, here we go. This is Lumiere. Lumiere. This is from Expedition 33. That one sounds so good. Yay. That one's, I'm really, really comfortable with that song. Neon, thank you so much for the Prime. Can you tell that my thumb is squished? Look at it. My thumb gets like super squished when I play violin. And so does my front finger. You see, actually, let's see. This is like the violin damage that happens. Hold on. Come on, focus. Now it wants to focus on my face of all times. Ugh, whatever. Neon, you're so sweet. Thank you for using your Prime. I'm so honored. Thank you. Okay, we're going to run through River Flows in You next. This is the song that I chose. And tell me this is not the perfect wedding song. Oh my God. Oh my God. It sounds so good. River Flows in You. Okay, let's see. I gotta find my backing track for it. Let's see. River Flows in You. Dun, 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 dun. LMNOR. There it is. River Flows in You. There we go. Okay. Nice. I thought that would be really, really nice for the wedding thing too. Hello, Frozen Fury. Good to see you. I gotta figure out some fingering stuff. Giggity. Hold on one second. This is what violin practice sounds like. I'm going to run through this one more time, okay? I want to make sure I got this really, really down. I've wondered why violin doesn't have a cutaway like electric guitar. You know, yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. It'd probably be kind of helpful if it did, honestly. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think we've had enough of that song. That one gets a little repetitive, especially when I'm practicing it over and over. You should have heard me yesterday. I had to play it like 20 times yesterday. I spent like the whole day yesterday. My whole work day was just practicing these songs all day. So I slept on it last night, coming back to it today to make sure that I have them like kind of like set in stone. Oh, here's Electric Love. Okay, this is the one I want to play. This is the last one for the wedding. This one is really cool. This one is just one that I do by ear. I'm just going to get the lyrics pulled up. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. Muscle memory? Yeah, pretty much. Hi, Captain. I might ask you to come play my wedding in Finland someday. Would you come? Yes. It would be probably expensive to get all the way to Finland, but yes. Practicing off stream should be illegal. Really? You don't want to see me always practicing because I usually am like, on days that I don't stream, I don't do my makeup and I just wear like sweatpants and stuff. Okay, here we go. This is Electric Love. That was really good. My throat is so dry. Hold on. That was really good. Okay, I'm stoked about that because yesterday I figured out that I did that arrangement yesterday. That one's your favorite? I did that arrangement yesterday, and I really, really liked it, especially because, like, so in the first chorus, baby, like the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So I do it kind of like simple in the first one, like. So I kind of like doing it really simple in the first chorus, but then on the second one going like this. Baby, your electric love, love. Yeah, I love that song. Okay, so those are my songs for the thing. I want to run through My All one more time just to make sure I have it in my brain locked in. And then we'll move on to my other songs. Yay. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. It is a DPA mic. I like to end on the B natural there. That's cool. gotta work out. I gotta memorize the I give. Hold on. Okay. Yay! Okay, I got it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy that I got that figured out in time. I was a little bit worried because I was like, how am I going to learn this song in like 2 days when I've never heard it before? I was kind of stressed. So I was listening to it like non-stop, and I think I got it. I feel pretty confident with that now. So, let's take a quick break for a second. I'm going to, so those are my 4 songs that I have to do for the runway. So those are the ones I had to like obsessively practice. Everything else is pretty much just like chill practice and then like just make sure it sounds good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. But those ones for the runway, I did want them to be like perfect, you know? I wanted those ones to be pretty well rehearsed and stuff. So everything else is like pretty chill. So I'm going to do the rest of my songs. I have a whole bunch of cover songs, and I would love to know which ones you like the most so that I can choose which ones to play. I'm definitely going to do some of my video game songs. I'm going to do some anime songs. I've played Dragonborn Comes enough times. I don't need to run through that today. I'm sorry. And same with Halo. And same with The Power. But I'm curious if you guys like Lilium for... Oh, I should probably run through Isabella's Lullaby too to make sure I have that fingering right in the end. But like the Lilium song, I want to know if you guys like that because it's a little bit slow. It kind of sounds like a lullaby or something. So I don't know if I want to play that at a gig. But tell me what you guys think. I'll play it as soon as I get back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and then we'll come back. My kitty is obsessed with the violin too. He's actually like, where is he? I think he's in here somewhere, but I've turned him into a music kitty. What kind of gig do you have tonight? So tonight is the wedding gig. Thank you, Pale. It'll trigger PTSD, so maybe it's a good choice because the people that actually recognize it will be like really into it. They'll be like, oh, hell yeah, you know? Lilium is so pretty, and I think it's really pretty, but I don't know if it's too slow for a gig. Like, people will be like, people that don't know it will just be like, yeah, I could do Close to You. I was going to play Dusk and Drifter. I can't find my backing track for Euphoria. So, I know I love it too, but I'm like, I don't know if it's too slow because we know the song, so I don't know. You guys want to see something funny? Look how dirty my fingers are playing violin. Hold on. Come on, focus, camera. Camera! Why does this camera suck at focusing? Get out of here, stupid mic. See how dirty they are? I don't know if you can tell, but they're very dirty. Here. There we go. Wash your damn hands. I know, it's because of playing violin. It gets hella dirty. I'm going to go to the bathroom and wash my hands. Because I always end up getting it on my face. Because, like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but sometimes I'll be, like, streaming and then I'll touch my face and then I'll get, like, these black marks on my face. And it's literally from, hello, camera! God, I'm getting pissed off of this. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, I end up getting, like, the dirty fingerprint marks on my face. Because I'll, like, play guitar, play violin, and I'll touch my face, like, moving my hair out of my face or something, and then I get black smudges on my face. And I won't notice it till after the stream's over. It's so funny. I know, the squish fingers. I know, they're like, look at my thumb. I don't know if you can tell, but, like, my thumb is, like, totally squished. Do you see that? I know it's not in focus, but I effing give up, man. Yeah, I give up on trying to, like, get my camera to focus. I literally am just over it. Stupid thing. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, okay? Enjoy the winter tits while I'm gone. They're so beautiful. It's kind of fitting now for this time of year because spring is coming. The birds are out. The winter tits are out. All right, BRB. Okay. Hola! I'm back. Okay, so Lilium. We got work to do, chat. We have no time to waste. We must run through songs. Lilium. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L. There it is. Wait, no. Lilium. There it is. Without you by my side. Do, 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 do. Okay, tell me if this is too slow and lullaby-ish for playing at a gig. I don't know, because I think it could be pretty. Just kind of in between other songs, you know. And obviously, I wouldn't want to start or end the gig with this song, but maybe like mid-gig. Tell me what you think, because it's so pretty. It's like, oh, yeah. So the vibe is coffee shop, kind of. Yeah. Just play it faster. All right, we could try. Oh, that wouldn't work. No, that wouldn't work because I've already made the track. Here we go. Oof, that's loud. Yes, it would. Page turn. I know. Okay, so yeah, thoughts? Like, it's so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty. And yes, on a rainy day in a coffee shop, that would effing slap, dude. That would be so good. It would be so good. I don't know. I'm debating. I guess I could just read the room I'm pretty good at that, I think. I think I'm good at reading the room, so I guess I could just trust myself. If I could get a damn camera to focus! Oh my god! Why does it do this so much? So obnoxious. Okay. I keep catching it. I'm just like, hello, why do you keep focusing on my mic? So I think if I just read the room, I think I can probably make that decision and make that call in the moment. But anyways, do you guys like it? I think it's so pretty. I like anime songs and video game anime songs on violin. They just sound so damn good. And yeah, I know, my eyes are up here. Read the room. I think it could work. Okay, cool. Because I'm thinking, like, sometimes those songs, you know, they're just, I don't know. They just hit good. Okay, so 1,000 Years I've played to death. I don't even want to practice that one anymore. All of Me, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Linger, I decided to axe because I don't like it. Perfect is fine. Oh, When You Say Nothing at All. I have to run through this one. Let's run through this one real quick. Because there's that weird key change in it. And I don't remember what it is or why it's there. So I got to run through this to make sure that I'm prepared. Let's see. So, when you say nothing at all. Alison Krauss. Oh, apparently, okay, it's been covered a lot of times. It's originally by Paul Overstreet and Don Schlitz. Don Schlitz? Ew, I don't like that name. Sounds funny. Okay. It's amazing how you... All right. You better be singing this one. No, Erica! Instrumental break. has an abrupt ending. It has a weird abrupt ending. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways. I might need to edit that backing track. Damn it, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend the time doing that right now. I gotta make a note of that. Shoot. Okay, it's like at the end of it, I just started improvising like crazy because I was like, I don't know what's happening. I did get I understand the key change now though. I know where it is and I expect it, but yeah. Oh, you clipped me yelling at the camera? That's lovely. You say it best when you are napping in your bed. Look at my kitty. Here, YouTube, hold on. Let me show you the Roscoe cam. He's looking cute over there. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Look at that cute little kitten. Meow. Did you guys know that I love Rosquito? Did you know that? I love him. Look at him. He's so cute, huh? Look at him. He's so peaceful. He's just like a little blob. He's just being so cute over there. Okay. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when I don't say a thing. Justine, you're on vocal rest. Stop it. Okay, so Pony Boy, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you. It's getting better. So I have laryngitis, so I'm on prednisone to try to get, it's like a steroid to just like kick it in the butt really quickly. So I'm on that. And then also he said that acid reflux has been bothering my vocal cords, probably because I've been coughing so much from the laryngitis and stuff. It was like, started as the flu, and then it turned into laryngitis because I was coughing so much. And then acid reflux also came up and agitated it because I threw up one night too, randomly. Probably because I was just taking so much cold medicine. I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking PPIs. Yeah. Dude, guess what I'm on now, Gabriel?
New donation from Luna Seraphinia.
Luna! Oh, you thought you'd be able to get that past me, did ya? You thought that it wasn't going to notify me. You thought it was going to be a secret dono, didn't ya? Ha-ha! More puzzles after gig? Oh my gosh, yes, you want to do puzzles? I want to do puzzles so much. After gig practice. Thank you for the tip on coffee. You are so sweet, Luna. Thank you. I would love to do puzzles. Oh, the fact that you're asking for puzzles is making me like so giddy inside. Oh, sorry. I effing hate PPIs. Why? I love them. They make me feel so much better. So, Gabriel, I'm on 80 milligrams of omeprazole. I call it Omepi just to make it feel like less depressing. I'm on 80 milligrams a day of Omepi, and then I'm on 20 milligrams of famotidine, which is like Pepsid. So he's like, take all of the PPIs until it's gone. He's like, literally, he's like, take so much PPIs that like your body just doesn't even, yeah, I know it's like so much, but he said it's okay. He's like, basically the side effects are not as bad as like the issue that I'm having of like the stupid acid like literally burning the crap out of my vocal cords. So he told me I can't sing for a little bit. He said it'll take me like a week or a couple weeks just to like feel better. As soon as it starts feeling better, of course I can sing, but it's like, while it's like this where it doesn't feel good to sing, then I just shouldn't sing at all. So I'm just doing a lot of violin, and so it's good. You know, I'm getting a lot of violin practice right now. I'm learning how to be a versatile musician, la 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 la, whatever. But no, it's really good for me because the fact that I have violin is like a saving grace, because if something were to ever happen to my hands, like if I broke a finger or broke an arm or something like that, I have my voice. And then if I damage my voice, like it's damaged right now, I have my violin. So I don't really have to ever cancel anything unless I'm just really, 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 really sick or something. You know what I mean? Where I did have to cancel a couple of my live streams because I was so tired. Like for the first couple of days of my flu, I was just like nonstop sleeping. I was so tired I couldn't even like get out of bed. What if you damage your violin and your voice? Then I just have to die. I just have to die then. Because I'll have nothing else except, well, yeah, when I'm really bad, then I do puzzles. Simply puzzles. Yep, exactly. We're going to do some puzzles soon because I have to go down to my gig. I'm just kind of making sure that I'm all prepared for my gig. And then as soon as I feel like I'm good enough on that, we'll switch to puzzles. Sound good? Because I don't want to overdo the practice before my gig, or else I'm going to be like wiped out and I'm not going to want to play my gig, you know? There's a delicate balance between practicing to the point of feeling comfortable with your music and over practicing. And then you end up just being like, I am so sick of playing. I don't want to play anymore. And then you're like worn out, you know? So let me go through. Let's see. We got, let me see if there's any other songs that I was kind of like concerned about. Sorry. Sorry. Disgusting. Sorry, kitty. That was gross, wasn't it? Hi, Charlie. Aw, you cute boy. I love you so much, kitty. He's like, damn, those are some rough touch, Mom. Sorry, that was so gross. I'm so sorry. No, I spit that shit out. I'm like, get out of me. Sorry, that was so gross. I am so sorry. I know. Ew. I'm a mess right now. I'm telling you, man. This sickness is... Oh, I'm so sorry for those of you that were eating. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know. It's so foul. Like, I'm just trying to, like... This is so horrible. I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive. Okay. I want to run through... Oh, man. Landslide was the one that was screwing me up so bad. I got to make sure I get that one understood. And then... Little black submarines, operator, please pull me back when it's time. To the back of my mind. Swinging in the backyard. Okay. Little black landslide. That was the one that I was kind of worried about. Let me run through this one real fast. This one was throwing me off, man, the other day. For some reason, like the conversion of... Oh my gosh, Luna, same. Aren't they fun? I'm obsessed. I'm just like literally waiting until I can like do puzzles again because I'm so obsessed with puzzling with you guys. I have so much fun. Okay, landslide. Let's run through this real fast. kind of fade out. Do. One Day Survivor, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Doom82, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 34 months, almost at 3 years. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Did you hear that? That was my head voice coming back. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Super excited. Ooh, it's coming back. It's coming back. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that to come back. I can't sing without my head voice. It has to be there. We got to have the whole thing. You can't have just the low voice and not the high voice. And you can't have the high voice without the low voice either. You gotta have the whole thing. Anyway, so super yay. That sounded pretty good. That was Landslide. I ended up just kind of improvising. Hopefully, does it matter that I'm not playing it like word for word, note for note? Like, not really, right? I can kind of just like improvise. Does it bother you guys if I start improvising too much to where I lose like if you're trying to sing along and it doesn't match anymore? Does that bother you? Because sometimes it's really hard to like interpret exactly the words on violin. I know you love improv, and I guess it just depends on the person, right? Some people might be like, oh, okay, good, because I'm just gonna like noodle around whenever I don't remember how the song goes, or because these are karaoke tracks. I don't have lyrics. I'm just kind of like going off my memory and trying to sing it in my head while I'm playing it. That's what I'm thinking about while I'm playing, is I'm singing it in my head while I'm playing the songs. Ultimate DJs, dude, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Good. Okay, I'm glad you like it still. Awesome. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. I always have to remember that, Gabriel. It's like nobody remembers every single word the way that I try to memorize it to sing it anyways. Because as a singer, you do have to learn the whole thing. Because even though nobody recognizes or remembers every lyric, you have to memorize it and sing it anyways. You know what I mean? And so if I just noodle around on violin, nobody notices anyways. That's so good. And doesn't have to be exact. Okay, I'm with you on that, Mountain Man. Thank you. That makes me feel good, because then I know like I can just kind of play whatever and it'll still sound okay. Let's run through Little Black Submarines real fast, and then we'll do a puzzle. Oh wait, I kind of want to do No Time to Die too, because I was thinking about playing that one and I haven't run through that one as a full violin cover. Let me just make sure I get the gist of this one. I'm probably not going to play the whole thing, just to kind of zoom through this, because I'm running out of time. This is the backing track that I made. love that song. Damn, I wasn't going to play the whole thing, but I just started getting really into it, and I just like, I don't want to stop. It's so pretty. Okay, let's run through No Time to Die real quick. Look at me, I'm speeding through my songs now. I'm speed running this. All right. Ooh, that's loud. Cool. That sounds pretty good. That one sounds really good, actually. I really like that one. Yeah, thank you, Vince. Do you need notes on loud backing tracks, like to normalize the volume? I just do it by ear. If I'm like, whoa, that's loud, I just turn it down real quick. I'm just ready for it, because it's hard when you're downloading stuff, and then when you also have the ones that I play, like, or that I make myself, it's hard to get it all exactly the same. There's probably a way to, like, compress it or something. I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of time or experience with doing violin gigs to, like, figure out all those little nuancy things. I'm sure there's probably a really good way to do it, but I don't know. I want to run through a little bit of Harvest Moon, too, real quick. I want to see if this sounds good as a violin cover before I just full send it in the gig. Yeah, this one's fine. I'm not worried about this one. I'll play that one just fine. Not really worried. That'll be good. Lord Huron is fine. That one's easy. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, could dream this night away. I gotta run through my all real quick too. I gotta figure out the key real quick. Yeah, we're good there too. Drawing me in when you're kicking me out. My heart is beating you down and I'm around through every mood. Oh my gosh, One Day Survivor, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Can I play any, you said so, can I play any song, modern song? For the most part, it just takes like, I have to know the song in my head. You know, I have to like know how it goes so that I can sing. Because the way that I play these violin covers is I'm singing in my head and then I'm playing it on violin. So I'm like, I have to know the song well enough to be able to sing it in my head. I'm going to run through this one too. Kingdom of One. Let's see if this sounds good as a violin cover real quick. I'm speed running, you guys. Sorry you guys missed like half of that. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. It's a little bit ass. But that was really cool. That was really cool. Okay, I have a thought. What if I played this song too? Would this one be kind of funny to just hit the people with? I can't remember how it goes though right now. Oh man, that one's so good. That one's really cool. I gotta figure out the beginning though, because it took me a minute. Let me start it over. It took me a minute to figure out, so let me make sure I got the beginning right. Oh my gosh, I have to play that at the gig. I love that one. I gotta add that. Oh, I love that. I might actually put that one in my like all the time music because that was cool. That was so cool on violin, man. I like it so much more on violin than I like it when I sing it. Okay, wait. Replace existing file. Oh, I already have it there. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. And I got Until I Found You. I got... Okay, I think I got everything I need, you guys. I think I'm good. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. I do want to run through Isabella's Lullaby because there's a couple parts. I guess I could just run through it without the track just to make sure it sounds good, but... This one's so pretty, but there's like a couple notes at the end that always get me. I mess it up every time. Yes, I'm gonna do Gene Wilder, dude. Yeah, he's so good. I am gonna do Dragonborn, yeah. I just don't need to practice it, I played it enough. Where are we? See, that's the part that always gets me there. Let me run through that. That part always messes me up. It's hard. That's almost it. It's always hard because I'm just guessing where all those notes are. I love that song. God, it's so beautiful. As long as I don't butcher all those notes at the end. All right, I want to run through My All one more time, one more final time, because that's the only song that's kind of like... And then we'll do puzzle. I know I've been putting it off a lot, but we do puzzle after that. Oh, I gotta add a couple songs to the song list so that I have sheet music to go off of real quick. I mean lyrics. ASMR. Na 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 na. No. All the time, somebody next to me. I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. I probably could. I just don't know the song super duper well. My body next to mine. Na, 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 na. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. Do, 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 I only let you love. Baby, you're electric love. Okay, let's see. All of me. I have that one memorized well enough at this point. Perfect, I have. When You Say Nothing at All, I have. Yellow, I have. Dragonborn, I have. Dusk Drifters in my brain. Halo, I have. Harvest Moon, I have. Kingdom of One, I have. Video Games, I have. Landslide, I have. Little Black Subbies, I have that. Lord Huron, I have. Lumiere, Make You Feel My Love. My All, No Time to Die. Oompa Loompa. Perfect. Ed Sheeran, Pure Imagination. Rhiannon, River Flows in You. Severance. Tracy Chapman, Until I Found You. Walking in the Air. We Go Down Together. Wicked Game. Okay, cool. Your Song. Your Song was the only one I don't have. Body next to mine, and give my all time. Just one more night with you. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those can easily hide. Okay. I'm curious to what Hall the Mountain King does. Guess you have to save up for it and find out. Okay, we're going to run through My All one more time. I know, sorry. But this is a practice stream. This is how you practice. You have to play through things a bazillion times. Stop doing this, dude. Okay. My All, Mariah Carey. Oh yeah, I do sing. It's just my voice is all screwy right now. I'm missing half of it because I have laryngitis. Alrighty, My All. Here we go. good enough. Okay, I think I got it. All right, everybody. I think I got it. Wish me luck. Wish me luck tonight that my brain doesn't like leave me and then I forget like everything I'm supposed to play. Look at my little kitten. He is just like loving the violin, you guys. I did not expect this at all. He loves the violin. Oh my gosh, his arm is hanging out. You can't really see him, but his arm. So from your angle, you can see that his head's tucked in and then his arm is hanging over the side. He's so funny. 7 out of 5. Okay, that's the number I like to see, baby. Awesome. Okay, so the wedding gig is tonight, yes. And I get a really pretty dress. You guys want to see? Look at they sponsored me a dress that I get to wear. Let me pull up the pic. It's gonna be one of these. We don't know which one. It kind of looks like what I would imagine as like a bridesmaid. Bridesmaid kind of dress. Yeah, there's going to be food, cocktails, everything. I'm going to be like hanging out more than I'm going to be working. It's going to be fun. Na, 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 na. Which color should I ask for? It's going to be either green, blue, black, red, or yellow. I'm thinking green or blue would be cool. Or black. Or red. I like all of them. I think all of them will look good. But why... Who not loving your violining, though? Yes. Oh, my gosh. May the amnesia stay away. May the dementia not come for me yet. I noticed you only pick the dark colors. That's me. I don't know why. I like dark colors. I don't usually wear, like, bright colors that often. It's not really my vibe. I do like myself in yellow, though, sometimes. Like, if it's a banana yellow like that. But, like, a mustard yellow, no. I hope the gig goes great. Oh, me too. I'm so excited. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. I'm just sucking down cough drops right now, but I don't know what kind of shoes to wear though. Go with the blue or green, whichever would be good, right? But dude, what shoes do you wear with that? Because it's winter time. I don't really want to wear like open-toed shoes. Part of me wants to wear like my Sorels that kind of look like Doc Martens. But that's not wedding vibes, but it would be so hella cute. Green or black. Weddings? Yeah, I'm so excited. Riding boots, obviously. My cowboy boots. With the spurs on or off? I think spurs on. Anyways, I don't really know what. I think I'll wear these earrings. So I'll probably pick a dress that goes with these earrings because I like these. But what shoes, though? Give you an opportunity to pick your wedding dress out. Yeah, right? Only if you share the story. I know I will. I will. I wish I could live stream it, but my little helper might not be there tonight to help me with the live stream. Because, like, I can't do the live stream setup and music setup. I can only focus on one thing, so I need my helper, my manager. How many weddings do you think you can book from this gig? I don't know. I guess I'm going to find out. I'm not going to be singing, no. I'm on vocal rest right now. In Finland, you will have the blue. Yeah, oh, the blue is so pretty. Okay, puzzle time. Puzzle time. Okay, wait, so it's almost 1. I do have to leave soon, though. Shoot, I don't know if I have time for a puzzle. Hold on, let me think about this, because I think I told him I'd go down there at 1, and it's 1 right now. Not like I'd be there at 1, but I told him I'd finish my stream at 1, and then I'd head down. And they do have food. They have, like, food trucks, so I can just go get some food when I get there. What did I tell him? I think I did say that. Let me think about my plan real quick. So it will be, like, I go down there right now, and then I go eat. Because I have to be ready by 3, which gives me a couple hours to eat. And get, yeah, probably don't have time for puzzles. I'm sorry. We're going to have to do a puzzle later. Ours was super low-key, Erica. Yeah, super duper low-key. It was during COVID. I know! We're going to have to do a puzzle another time. I don't have time. Dang it. They look long enough to not see your shoes. Oh, you think so? Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. You're kind of right, dude. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like a floor-length dress. I don't have any cute, like, fancy shoes because I moved from Costa Rica and there was no, like, wearing fancy shoes in Costa Rica. So I just don't have any fancy shoes. Like, I literally don't own any. I just have, like, cute shoes. I know. We lose track of time around here a lot. Okay, so I'm so sad, so unhappy. I have a triplex villa, a last model, a Ford pickup. I have no Jane. Oh my gosh, what are you saying, Red Point? Oh my gosh, I don't know what you're saying. You need fancy and cute shoes. I know. I just haven't had the money to like go buy. Oh my gosh, Luna, you were wanting a puzzle. Shoot. I'm sorry. You know what? I owe you because I don't have time to do it right now because I have a really big jam-packed day. But the main priority today was absolutely practice the stuff for my gig because I need to be good at it. And then puzzles was going to be secondary, of course. Responsabilidades. I am a responsible lady. I'm a businesswoman. I am a responsible, independent businesswoman. So anyways, so I had to do the violin part. I had to do that, and puzzles came secondary, which I didn't have time, unfortunately. But, however, this does not mean that we'll never have puzzle again. We'll do puzzle soon. We'll do puzzle maybe next stream. Or maybe just like, maybe I'll just throw in a random puzzle stream. I don't know. But I definitely love doing puzzles with you guys. How did I land in a responsible stream? You missed a shopping experience? I know. I love to shop, and I don't have any flats, Erica. Dang it. I don't have anything. I have tennis shoes and I have Sorels that are like, they kind of look like Doc Martens, but they have a heel. Should have Hannah started puzzle no more, just play with her. I know. Hannah's so good. She should start streaming her puzzling. Seriously, she's so good. I have the Doc Martens and then I have tennis shoes. I have workout shoes. I have my looping shoes, which are really low profile, like kind of like Converse, sort of. That's not good. We can try next Friday. It's about the only time I can catch your stream because I'm at home. Really? Oh my gosh, Luna. Dang it. That sucks. But yeah, Friday. Just remind me because I'll forget, but yeah. What other shoes do I have? Flip-flops. No. Barefoot. Oh, I could. Oh my gosh. Because if it's a long dress, no one will even know anyway. So I was like, why not? My sister plays violin too. She got the inspiration from Lindsay Sterling. Amazing. Lindsay Sterling is incredible, huh? Lizzie Sterling. Lizzie. Random puzzle stream. I might just throw one. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The nerves are going to start hitting me pretty soon. They haven't quite yet, but they're coming. I can feel the butterflies in my stomach a little bit. It's not funny. No matter what, no matter how long I've been playing instruments, no matter how long I've been performing, no matter how long I've been streaming, I still get nervous butterflies. Pregnant? No. I've never been pregnant before. Okay, I'm just trying to think. By the way, did you guys hear any crackling or popping in the stream today? Because I was having some serious issues at the beginning of the stream. I had to restart my computer like 3 times, and then it finally stopped doing it. It was weird. Maybe they do have shoes I can borrow. I hope. Because my toenails are not super nice looking. Because I gotta, like, they're not terrible, but I gotta do some touch-ups on my nail polish. I haven't done it in a while. It's a little cracked. So I don't really want to wear shoes where you can see my toenails. I did, however, paint my fingernails, though. I painted them last night. Don't they look good? She doesn't need lyrics. It's already masterpiece. I always loved how my sister and Lindsay play. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. No crackling? Good. All great, Steven. Yes. Lindsay Sterling, Vanessa May, Carolina Protsenko. Yes, so good. So good. I know. Look at them. They're so dirty. That's just from the strings. And then this hand has a bunch of dirtiness too. It's the mark of a true musician. And you know what else is the mark of a violinist? Look at this. Do you see this? My violin hickey's coming in strong because I've been playing violin so much. Do you see that? Gross. This is from like my violin rubbing on my neck, like digging into it. If you ever meet violinists, you'll know a violinist by the mark on their neck. Gross. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I live in Utah now. Yeah, because it's on the left side. See, and it's on the left side and my camera's on the right, so you don't really see the left side of my face that often. But also, it's kind of under my jaw, so you don't really see it unless I'm like fully like that. And then I try to keep my hair over it because I'm just like, ew, it's ugh. You've never, yeah, I know. It's not very nice, is it? I purposely don't show you. Because it's part of the non-glamorous side of playing violin, right? It's like it's the side of playing violin that's like, ew. All right, guys, I gotta go prepare some more with my setup. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for jamming. I hope you liked. Let me know what you think of this type of stream because I had fun playing violin for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So let's see. Monday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time will be the next stream. Let's see here. Next week is just a normal week. Oh my gosh. I found a really cool guitar on Facebook Marketplace that I think I'm going to go check out next Friday. How do you guys feel about, what is that brand name? It's called, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. Let me look at Marketplace and see if I can find it again. Because I saved it. It starts with an I. How do you see your saved items? Here we go. Ibanez. What do you guys think of this guitar? I was gonna go look at it on Friday. I just thought it was so pretty. It'd be like a bigger guitar. I just thought that like stripiness was pretty epic. Ibanez. Thank you, Pale. God. Oh, if it was Spanish, I would assume that it was more like Ibanez. That's why I said it like that. Okay, and then this is what the back looks like. I was gonna go look at it on Friday if he hasn't sold it already. It's only $350. Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's pretty, and it's an acoustic electric. It has a bunch of cool adjustments on it. It has like a chorus. You probably won't be able to read this very well. Yeah, but it has like that. Yeah, probably not as fancy. Yeah, you have two of them? Okay, cool, and you like them. He did the burnt finish on it with the fire. That's why I looked that way. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's so pretty, right? And it comes with a gig bag, and he only wants $350 for it. Normally $500, but that's way cheaper than my Taylor that I bought. So I don't know if it'll be like as nice as my Taylor. And if it's, I only want to upgrade from the Taylor. I don't want to downgrade. But it's far away, so I don't know. I was just going to hit him up on Friday if he still has it. I was going to go check it out. But it's just really pretty. And I mean, if it sounds good and it plays nice, then like that's all that really matters, I guess. But it's like an hour and a half drive to get there just to go test it to see if I like it. Oh, they do? Okay, Erica, thanks. What is it giving you that you don't have? Mostly just a bigger body and a second guitar so that I can have a stream guitar and then I can have a gig guitar. I want to have a bigger body guitar that has like a little fuller sound than my Taylor. I know. And also guitar acquisition syndrome. Bowden, stop being so responsible and practical. I saw it and I want it because I want another guitar. Not better than a Taylor though. Yeah, you're right. I know. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want it if it's not better than my Taylor. I don't know. But I came from Twitch I searched looking up music. That's how I found you. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Hopefully we'll see you back again. I know, T, right? So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is my stream schedule. I stream at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. I haven't updated my stuff because I'm still kind of trying out the Wednesday streams. So I haven't officially changed my schedule, but I'm doing it for a little while. So you might see when I end the stream that it doesn't match exactly. It says Monday, Thursday, Friday. So Monday and Friday for sure. But Wednesday, I'm trying out a new midweek stream. I looked at a dreadnought guitar before I decided on the one I have. Oh yeah? What? Which one? Hi there, Marshall. Stream Sunday. Oh yeah, probably. Probably stream on Sunday because I have a gig. I might be doing a stream on Sunday too. It's only an hour-long gig again. It's short. I don't know how it will compare to the Taylor. I love playing my brother's Taylor. It's so full. I know. I'm kind of thinking if I do get a second guitar, I would just get like a bigger body Taylor because I really like Taylors too. I just like the way they feel in my hands and I like the sound of them. And they're really easy for me to play. So I might just end up getting like a bigger, like a dreadnought Taylor. Because right now the one I have is a mini. And so I just want something with a little bit more full body sound. It's the old midweek one, right? Yes, I'm still trying to figure out the midweek stream if I want to keep that or not. Or which day I want to keep it on. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'll keep you guys posted, but it kind of depends on like audience numbers and things like that. Like if there's a day that gets better viewership or something, then I'd probably choose that. So I'm kind of just trying them to see, because like I could do any day because I'm full-time music and most of my gigs are on the weekends anyway. So it doesn't really matter for me which one I do. It's more like, thanks Ponyboy. I've always wanted to try Martin. Yeah, hit your like. If you're enjoying the live stream today on YouTube, please hit the like button. That helps me out so much, and it's totally free to do. It only takes like 2 seconds, if you don't mind. And also, yeah, vote with your presence. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like which day is better as far as like viewership and stuff goes for me on live streaming. So Mondays and Fridays are always pretty solid. But the Thursdays were kind of hard for me because I have gigs on Thursday nights a lot. And so it's kind of hard for me to do a stream and a gig because then I don't get to do my normal stream that is like, you know, multiple hours of singing and playing and stuff. So, yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. Don't forget to follow me here on Twitch as well so you get notifications. And then let's go raid somebody, yeah? Let's send this party over to somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alana Maddie, I love her. Damn it. Love her so much. Can we raid her? I am in the process. We have been working on a song together. I have been recording some violin for her. What time on Sunday? It's going to be 3 p.m. my time. So that's like 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, I think. Oh, but it's weird because we have daylight savings on that day. So we're going to be springing forward an hour. God, just pay attention to the Discord, okay? I'll keep you guys posted on Discord. I'll let you know, like, hey, I'm heading to my gig right now. Hey, I'm going to be going live pretty soon, like that kind of thing. So I'll let you know, because it is going to be really weird because of daylight savings. I honestly don't even know until the day of, because I get confused by daylight savings time. Thank you, guys. Lego, thank you. Red Nation. Tech 9 on violin. That'd be funny. All right, everybody. I know. Daylight savings time strikes again. Ah! I know. So, yeah. Join the Discord. Follow my socials. I post there. I post in Discord when I'm about to be going live and stuff, too. So, that's always helpful. And, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go get ready for the gig. So, have an awesome weekend, you guys. I will see you on Sunday. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. Luna, thank you again for the dono. I will be happy to do a puzzle stream soon. Okay, bye, guys. Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Just ignore the Thursdays because I might be changing that. I'll keep you posted. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Don't get sick. Bye.